If you ever drop 10 pounds in a week only to gain it all back, then this is for you. Crash diets don't just fail, they set you up to stay stuck, soft, and frustrated. And it's the quick weight loss trap you should avoid. 95% of crash diets fail, and I'm gonna show you why today. So what is a crash diet? You've probably seen it, you've probably tried it before. For me, my crash diet was tuna, rice, and maybe some broccoli. It was brown rice at that. It was absolutely disgusting. But other examples you see of this are people doing the juice diet, the cleanse diet, or maybe you're doing the warrior fast, you're masking, you're crash dieting as fasting. All in all, it's an extreme cut. It's eating way less calories than your body needs. So much so that you're putting your body more from fat burning mode to starvation and survival mode, which is not good for you. And you know, there's a reason why you do it. There's a reason why you like it too. The scale goes down fast, you lose weight fast. It's a dopamine hit. You're seeing changes you've never seen before, but it's unsustainable. So here's why it always backfires, all right? First off, metabolic dysfunction. You go from the fat burning mode to starvation mode, pushing past your body's ability to adapt to that signal you send into your body to burn the fat, right? And you're putting it more into starvation mode. So this is gonna wreak havoc on your hormones, your cortisol, your ghrelin, the hormone that regulates your hunger, your satiety signals. So you're putting your body in this hyper stress state. You're not gonna be sleeping well. And over time, it's just gonna tank your testosterone. You're gonna be tired but wired. You're gonna be smaller but not leaner. That's what happens a lot with a crash diet. You lose the weight, you look smaller, but you don't really look better per se. You just look like you're shrunk. It's kind of like what you see with a lot of Ozempic people. They're just smaller. Not to mention the almost guaranteed weight rebound that you're gonna get because you starved yourself, and then now you've been fighting, you've been using all this willpower to stay clean and avoid the donuts and the eating all this stuff that you really so desperately need and want. And now that maybe you hit this goal, the floodgates have just opened. You get that first taste of that burger, that steak, that ice cream, that pizza, and now you're done, son. You're gonna rebound gain all that. And it's an uphill battle trying to get back to that starvation diet that you just went on. I mean, I've been there. I've cut aggressively before, and I put on 5 to 10 pounds in the first month afterwards, which wasn't too bad. I kind of stabilized after that. You know, I was still doing a lot of other things right, but it can happen. But the worst of it all is the emotional roller coaster. It's you being so desperate and thank God finally I found something that works and I'm seeing these results and the dopamine hit and it's reinforcing everything you're doing, to then you hit this goal. Maybe you hit your goal, but you lose the weight. You see the scale go down for the first time in years, and then bam, you got your face deep in some all-you-can-eat sushi at the Chinese buffet and some goddamn ice cream and pizza, and now you feel like a failure again. Now you were here, now you're down here, and it doesn't feel good, does it? But all that, it can really just tank your confidence, man, your belief in yourself that you can actually do this, and you start recreating the story that you tell yourself, really setting yourself further back. So all that to say that there are better, more strategic options for you not to fall for that. So my friends, there's a better alternative so that the fat loss is sustainable and it sticks so that when you lose the weight, you don't gain it all back. So you need to have a strategic deficit, all right? So you need to have a strategic caloric deficit anywhere if you want a more gradual cut, you want to take away 250 calories. If you want a more aggressive but safe cut, 500 calories, all right? So that's what you need to figure out first. Then you need to have your macro set so that as you're losing the weight, you're not going to end up with a bunch of cravings. You're still going to have energy in the gym. You're still going to be maintaining muscle as you lose the fat, as you lose the weight, right? So your macros need to be in check. You need to go with this. Now, you're some random person watching this video. I can't individualize what I'm about to give you to fit your direct needs. So take this with a grain of salt and adapt it to you. But you're gonna be looking at roughly 35% of your calories going to protein, of which you set your calories to, right? And then 45% of your calories going to carbs, and then 25% going to fat. That one's a little tricky. I myself, and I put other clients on 20% fat, and I'm pretty sure, I know for a fact for me, and I think my clients a little bit too, that was a bit aggressive, and it is aggressive. You don't want to sustain 20% fat going to calories for too long because it ends up messing with your hormones. Fat is crucial for your hormone production, your mood, your brain runs off of it. So go easy with that. And also, you're gonna wanna lift weights. Why lift weights? Why not just do cardio? Cardio is gonna help you look smaller, but not leaner, unless you're lifting some weights. See, lifting weights is gonna send the muscle building signals to your body. It's gonna ramp up your anabolic hormones, and it's gonna tell your body preserve more muscle to create more muscle, even though you're in a deficit. And so if you're in a deficit and you're dieting and you're lifting weights, you're just gonna like your physique way more at the end of it. Your muscles are gonna be toned. Even if building muscle isn't a goal of yours, you're gonna wanna do it anyway so that you look better at the end of it, okay? So you don't look like Skeletor or some druggie after some druggie at the end of their binge, you know what I mean? And so that's what I do, that's my style, that's what I tell my clients to do. There's a way to do this so that you're not just giving up your whole social life, you're eating flexibly, you're still able to entertain these social things or have this meal, this cheat meal here or there, but you're still losing weight. So one of my clients, Blake, he was a busy dad, firefighter, juggling that, and his wife would work too. So he'd come back from the station, have to take care of the kid and juggle, taking care of the house and everything. So busy dude, ready to take some action, got him on my program, did that, fine-tuned his macros, tailored it to him, had him working out just 3 total body workouts a week to fit his schedule. Had him walking 10,000 steps, or he wanted to do some cardio, by all means, but we made the lifting his bread and butter and, to set his calories right? My brother, my homie, lost 8%, roughly 7-8% body fat in our 4 weeks, 7 pounds, I believe, 5 to 7 pounds. I can't remember off the top of my head. And this is what he looked like though. Boom, boom. I don't know where I'm gonna put that yet. So, but that's what happens, man. That's what happens when you have all your ducks in a row. That's what happens when you have the right calories, the right lifting program, the right macros, and you just tie it all together and you sustain, you execute. You're gonna be a little hungry, you'll be all right. And it's not a sacrifice, it's an exchange for what you're after, okay? Every goal, every fat loss journey, every diet, it's an exchange. You're not sacrificing, all right? Little reframe for you. So if you found this video helpful, go ahead and give me a like, a subscribe. Subscribe to my shit, son. Support me, dude. Yeah, that, and if you want some help with this, go ahead and click the link in my description, in my bio, whatever, and book your free workout call with me, because I'm gonna hook you up with a free workout program, man. I'm gonna give you some value, totally free on the house. It's gonna jumpstart your games. I'm gonna give you a free 4-week lifting program. And then guess what, man? You got me on the call. You got any fitness questions, dieting questions, I'm right there. I'll help you out, all for free. So book a call, man. Excited to help you guys, excited to talk to you guys. And I'm really wanting to build this channel. So let's build it together. Thank you.